and pour me a cup of that Joe. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, baby. Let's start the show.
Can we talk about chips at Mexican restaurants?
Finally.
Okay.
Yeah?
Just keep them coming.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I like to have the option to cut myself off. I appreciate it more if there's
Of
like, would
course
you like
you
more?
would, Howard.
Would you like more?
You're the
I
only
say
person
no.
who's ever said no to more chips.
Yeah, and look at my body.
Yeah, you look like you're dying of too much salt. So
Okay.
it's not working.
Well, how does someone look like they're dying of too much salt?
You're
Sam?
swollen and you look dry.
Well, that's not because of salt. It's
Yeah, you're
because I
somehow-
You look
uploaded dead
dry
body.
even though you're waterlogged.
Yeah, you're somehow holding water weight, but your skin is flaky.
No, push on my skin. Push on my skin.
Okay. Is that the new pull my finger, Howard?
Push on my
push on
skin.
my-
It's a thing. One of the nephews of one of the ladies I've been hanging out with, one of the mall walkers. She brought her nephew to the mall the other day, and he taught me push
One of
my
the
skin.
nephews of a lady you've been hanging out with?
Yes.
One of the nephews of one of the ladies.
Marguerite, the lady who wears the baby blue windbreaker suit, who in the socialist
don't
mall
know.
walker group I'm in. Well, she brought her little niece or nephew to the mall the other day.
It's not hard to tell. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to claim to know. You know?
I know the name is hard. Marguerite's nephew's name is Margarita, right?
Yes.
and her
his last
niece
name's-
is Salt.
Well, I don't know what to say. The child showed me push my skin, and I thought it was really funny, so I tried to figure out a
so
way
the
to do
kids
it.
are doing push my
Kids
skin.
are doing push my skin. There's a lot of
Kids these days.
Yeah, there's a lot of new little funny jokes. You know how when we were kids, it was put your hand on your face. If your hand's bigger than your face, you got AIDS or cancer.
What?
And it's never AIDS, but yeah.
Put your hand over your face.
Okay. Oh!
Oh my God, Todd.
Oh, Jesus.
Todd, the diagnosis.
Jesus. You didn't even push Todd's skin.
No, I punched.
And he pooed
I
it.
pushed his hand, and he pooed it because we pushed his skin. Poot.
Excuse
Fletch.
It's okay. It's okay, Todd. I didn't know you could
Yeah, I
fart
feel
without singing a
stinky.
song.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. My Ooga chocolate thing. Yeah, I didn't do it this time.
That's fine.
Well, but going back to the question, I do like more chips, but I when they ask, I'll honestly think about it for a long time,
Right,
just so
right.
they don't think that I've been only waiting for more chips.
Right. You try to play it off as if it's, breadsticks at the Olive Garden. Oh, actually, yeah, we can take a little
Like
more.
it's the first time the idea ever occurred to me that I could get more. Not that it's the only thing that's been on my mind
I
since
gotta
I
say-
had the first chip.
Sometimes it feels like you're doing that performance a little broad. It feels like you don't have
Yeah.
to show your work quite so much.
Let's say I am a waiter and I'm coming, you're out of chips or breadsticks or whatever's free at the beginning of the meal. And I come over there. Oh, can I get you guys some more chips?
Excuse me?
Can I get you some more chips?
Huh. More chips.
Yeah, just we
Are you busy?
no.
I guess I could use some more chips.
Turned into Miss Piggy.
Now he's pulling out a pen and paper.
Carry the one.
It says number of chips written on the piece of paper.
Number of chips I've eaten, number of chips to be eaten.
Why is he keeping up with it on a notepad?
He's got a pros and cons list.
Sir, it's really simple.
Huh.
You don't have to count the chips.
Don't
we're
go
not,
anywhere.
We're
Don't
not
go
charging
anywhere.
you per chip.
It's
They're
not a
all
per
free.
chip charge.
No, they're all free.
Huh.
He's
Now he pulled out
pulling.
his checkbook.
Just to clarify, my order of a water is still coming out at some point.
We're going to get you that. We're
Okay,
going to get
great.
you the water.
Okay, and that's all I'm ordering.
I was going to come back over here. I was about to ask you for your meal order.
Yeah. I'll take one chimichanga.
Okay.
Actually, let's cancel the chimichanga. I'm still wondering what I want, so maybe just more chips, I guess, if I could get more chips.
Now,
Okay.
this is an act out. Is this how it goes every time for you?
To the words.
Let's fast forward and say I'm back after I didn't cancel the chimichanga because you didn't order it. I'm back for a second time and it's time to order. I brought you the chips though.
And did you get him the water yet?
He has the water.
Okay.
He has a second batch of chips, which he's quickly gone through, and I'm back over for the order.
What's the
Sir,
salsa level right now?
Salsa level is full. Everything's full. on
He's
the
not
thing.
eating
He
salsa.
doesn't eat salsa. He just eats lots of dried chips.
Yes,
I've
okay.
added more to the salsa bowl.
You brought salsa from home in a bag and you're adding it. You're overflowing it. Okay, so I'm back for the order.
right.
Okay, sir, have you decided what you want to eat?
Oh, there you are.
I was just here. I just dropped these chips off.
Feels like forever ago. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, I ate those chips so fast. They're all gone now.
I
Tableside
noticed you
guac?
were holding up your hand and mouthing check, please. There's no check yet.
Could I get the check?
There isn't one yet. You haven't been charged for anything.
Oh, great. I'll just take another order of chips then.
Well, this is full. This basket's full of chips.
Okay.
Hi there, I have the tableside guac.
Thank you.
Oh, did you order from another waiter?
Well, it's complimentary, right?
No.
No, this is a hard process.
Oh,
This
well,
is the
then
tableside guac guy who pushes the little cart.
I'll pass then. I'll pass.
Oh, okay.
Before you go, though,
Yeah.
do you guys do more chips?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I can get you some more chips.
Thank you.
Why
sir.
are you going over my head for more chips? This is my section.
Well, I just thought maybe there was a language barrier.
Whoa.
I'm white.
Okay. Well, sorry, I'm not a racist. I think white people can also speak poor English.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Sorry,
that's
you
kind
gotta
of imply that you are a racist.
Sir, you have to go.
I gotta go?
Yes, you have to go.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you.
You and your sombrero have to go.
Well, good luck getting it through the door.
Well, you good luck getting it through the door.
Who is this guy?
I'm the manager here, and good luck you getting
Oh.
your sombrero through the door. We're not
You're
going to get
exactly who I wanted to speak to.
This guy's been a problem. Jerry, this guy's been a problem the whole time.
Excuse
okay,
me,
thanks, Mark.
senor.
Okay,
senor.
I'm white.
Tengo
white.
un problema con sus chips.
Mariachi?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
No,
ding.
no. We're good.
Free
We're
bird.
good.
Okay.
Free bird.
No, don't play Freebird.
I don't play Freebird, sir.
Free bird.
I don't play Freebird.
Adios, amigo.
Okay.
So this is how it goes when you go to a Mexican restaurant?
To the word.
How-
So far,
Really?
Yes.
That's insane, Todd. Todd, I don't know, man. That's you. I think you need to think about how you treat people and not try to make a
I can't believe we
a
just
big
did
deal.
5 minutes on chips.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been wanting to do this chip chunk for a long time.
Chip chunk.
Chunk of chip.
Well, anyway.
What about chocolate chips?
Don't,
Oh.
Okay, what
Now
happens
that
when
I'll
someone
take
brings you-
less up.
You want less chocolate
Yeah,
chips?
sugar cookies. Sugar cookies only.
Speaking of good stuff, guys.
What? You got
Oh, you
that
went to
swag?
AMPM?
You got,
Too much good stuff over there.
Yeah.
What?
AM PM, too much good stuff.
No, I didn't go to AMP.
What was it? What?
You got swag?
You got swag.
You got a big bag of swag? You got the good
Swag.
stuff?
You got
like
frag
weed,
bags?
like marijuana?
Yeah.
No, of course.
You got
I
a
don't
big
have
bag
any
of
weed.
dusty light green swag?
I don't have any
With
swag.
seeds?
Bill. No,
Yeah.
no, that's not it, guys. I feel like maybe I should.
What is it? What's
Something
good
about
stuff?
good stuff.
I don't
he's
know.
thinking.
Maybe I should put myself in timeout. Honestly, maybe I should punish myself.
Howard, you're an adult. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know I'm an adult, but I feel like I keep making the same mistake every week.
And do you think you need to be treated like a kid by yourself to learn from it?
Yeah, I think I need. Well, being punished by other people has notoriously never worked for me. So
Oh, you're trying to parent yourself.
no, guys,
This is growth, Howard.
stop it! Stop
is
it!
gross.
Stop touching me! Stop patting me on the back and my hair.
Yeah, don't push the skin.
Yeah,
Just
don't
touch
push
the
my skin, guys. We've been recording this whole time.
All right, that's
How
a timeout, young man.
Go-
That's
yeah.
a timeout.
You,
timeout.
you
No
listen to your
books either.
father.
No
you
books.
listen to your father.
And you think about what you've done, God damn it.
Yeah,
I
and you
have.
also listen to your older brother.
I have.
yeah. You know what? Bend over.
And
Bend over.
Bend over.
Pull him to the ground.
And I've also got some things to say. I want you to go to sleep when you're in timeout. I don't
Yeah,
even
you
want
listen to your
do this.
grandma.
Thank you.
Listen
Thank
to her.
you. Eat these
I don't know where
cookies.
your mother is, but listen to him.
Well,
Her.
well, how about after
Grandma
this?
can be a boy.
After this,
Absolutely.
like I was saying before, that's true. Well, after the episode, I'll do my punishment, guys. But everybody, welcome to another episode of the Teachers Lounge.
2, 3, 4.
It used to be the first best and only podcast pertaining to gentlemen to the animals in the high school community.
We
Guys,
gotta do that.
We still have the music. We don't
I
need
thought the
to-
license ran out.
No, the license didn't run out. We
well, then
can
why do I
still-
keep getting tickets?
Huh?
Yeah,
What-
why do I keep getting tickets on street sweeping if our music license hasn't run
I
out?
don't
Yeah,
know.
why do
okay?
we keep getting parking tickets?
I don't have the answers to these questions, but I do
Well,
have
you're
the
our
answers.
licensing guy.
You guys have thrust jobs upon me that I'm not capable of, okay? Yeah. I'm barely capable of the one job that I have, which is recording the episodes of The Teacher's Lounge, which used to be the first, best, and only podcast pertaining to issues relevant to the Hamilton High School community. But, of course, we are dead in hell, out on work release at a mall. I am Howard Levis, used to be a biology teacher, and now I bang on the gate of an arcade trying to get back in.
Yeah, well, hey, life is about change and growth, Howard, so we're proud of you.
I'm trying.
Todd Padre. I'm planning the Holiday Spectacular and the big event.
The big moment.
Wait, is there a big event, too?
Well, the big event was happening after the big moment.
Oh, Lord.
The Holiday Spectacular I'm very excited about. Happy Merry Christmas to everybody yesterday. We're about a week away from the Holiday Spectacular.
It was supposed. Why has it not happened yet?
Why is it not happening?
It keeps getting pushed. It is timely.
Well, you can do a Holiday Spectacular whenever, especially if you're having issues putting it together.
This is like those people who leave their holiday decorations up way too late, but with an event.
Well, and this could go through March or April. We're not sure yet. But let me ask you this. What's the best part of Thanksgiving?
The
ham
stuffing.
Okay, keep
family.
Going. Keep going. No, way off on that one.
The travel.
Keep going.
Having to deal with your family issues when really you just put them aside normally.
Keep going.
Paying for the travel.
Okay.
Even though you're about to go somewhere for Christmas.
Let's move further away from the travel bill. That's not going to be the answer.
The desserts, pies.
Closer. We're getting closer.
Remembering how to spell kayak. To get on the website.
TSA strip search.
All right,
yeah. Voluntary stripping down at the TSA.
Stripping down inside that little machine.
I've seen you guys, by the way. When you get in that
Hoping
machine,
for more radiation in the machine.
You guys get in the machine and you do a tease.
Well, it's like,
Well, yeah, they say, why do you think they say put your hands up above your head?
If you're going to take your clothes off, you don't do it fast.
Right.
You never do it fast.
Right.
There's no anticipation.
Yeah, you'll blow your load right away.
Yeah, if you take your drawers off too fast, you'll skeet.
I don't, sorry, I didn't mean skeet. I mean how people use it colloquially. They mean, you know how people say shot your wad, but they're just kidding around?
Right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I do know a lot of perverts that say that.
Yeah, me too.
I love when people say blow your load in
around women.
Yes, just like in a regular conversation.
Yeah.
Well, as we all know, the best part of Thanksgiving is leftovers. And
let's see it on the board.
One
Survey
person.
says-
Survey says one person.
Now hold on. Where do you survey these people? Because it's one person at their house. Is it just you on the board?
Hey, look, whatever it is, survey says it's up there. All right.
That's not a survey. That's your opinion board.
Well, Todd's family opinion feud. I'm pitching it around right now.
You pitched it to Harvey.
So I pitched it to Harvey, Levin.
Okay.
And I think it's a go. I think it's a go. ABC's doing a lot of awesome game shows.
Yeah, I think you left off the second half of that away.
It's a go away.
It's a go
It's a
away.
go away. Well, yes, it's a go away right now. As far as every time I pitched it, it's been a go away.
Yeah.
I definitely got the green light to keep going away.
What color was the green light?
What's that?
What color was the green light?
Bright red.
You were greenlit right out of the building.
I was greenlit. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Uninterrupted path.
They had a third base coach waving you through.
Yeah.
Waving you through the exit.
the third base coach excitedly really waving me through.
But
It
you
was so
did get thrown out somehow at the home plate.
Well, yeah, and I went hard into the catcher.
That was the attendant at the lobby.
I was way out. And I went hard into it. But the thing is with ABC is I think they can only give Alec Baldwin a certain amount of second chances before they're going to replace him with a different angry liberal white man.
You're right.
And I'm hoping it's going to be me. I've been working on my treating everyone around me like shit.
Yeah.
I've already got the bad daughter relationship. I've got a terrible Trump impression. I've worked with his guy. So.
Good.
Oh, that guy
People
is
love
bad.
that. People love a bad Trump.
Oh, I think you're right. You're right. So, but long story short, bad Trump will be at the Christmas event. And I actually am really excited about where we are with questions for Daddy.
Oh, good.
So I'll just leave that as a cliffhanger as we introduce everybody.
And my
else.
name is Sam Weatherman, currently mall security, used to be the driver's ed teacher and spiritual guru. Now I'm chasing this mall robber around, managing my social media website, and waiting to fry this guy in the fucking fountain.
You know, you had another viral moment this week.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily a compliment. I do feel like it damaged, I wouldn't say your brand.
What, Jiffy Lube Freakout?
Yes, Jiffy Lube Freakout. It was, I feel like you were out of control.
Yeah, it's Jiffy Lube Freakout in the peanut butter aisle.
Yeah, you were obviously mad about something you were bringing in. Oh, I see.
Yes, well, so I was in the peanut butter aisle.
Screaming at a stock boy?
At my local grocery store.
Because you were like, why doesn't this peanut butter work as a sex lubricant?
I was trying to test out the different lubes in the peanut butter aisle. And they were saying, what?
Those aren't lubes, Sam.
Okay,
That's Jif. It's just a peanut butter called Jif. It's not a Jiffy Lube.
Okay, well, you can use them as lube. I don't really need to take sexual advice from you guys. No offense, but I'm on some other shit.
Oh, he's on other shit.
That's right. I'm back on my bullshit.
You're back on fucking peanut butter fucking tip.
Yeah, I'm on that peanut butter fuck tip.
Well, and I'll say this: I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I am
Absolutely.
here for it.
Absolutely.
I stand.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
me too.
Well, ever since I started doing Fashion Nova Thick, I've been getting into some new lifestyle choices, some new sexual choices.
Well, because you went from Fashion Nova Thick to Fashion Nova Extra Crunchy.
That's right. I'm now Fashion Nova Extra Crunchy's 5th spokesperson. And what you do is you show up.
How does this play out? Because we obviously know Fashion Nova is a very
Cheap.
Jesus.
Howard.
It's not necessarily cheap.
It's affordable.
Form-fitting
It's
for
cheap.
a
It's
curvier
affordable.
girl.
It's
But he's right.
affordable
It's
clothing.
cheap in the way that Forever 21 is cheap.
Yeah.
Where the clothes fall apart easy. They look great, but you got to be careful while wearing them, or else they come right apart.
And that's in the ad copy, right?
Well, that's what I say.
Look
That's
great,
what I
be
say.
careful.
In the extra chunky ads, I eat big old spoonfuls of peanut butter while showing around and flapping my ass. But if you eat too much peanut butter, the seams burst right open.
Okay.
So it's extra chunky, but you don't want to go into full on nut. Peanut.
Don't
Yeah, we know, we know,
do
we know.
not nut.
But back to this viral freakout.
Thank you.
I don't want to make you upset as we talk about this now because that you ended up dumping a bunch of milk in the aisle and slip and sliding through it. It became more of like a viral playground at some point.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, have you ever slipped and slowed on milk?
Slowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't going fast. You immediately screeched to a halt.
No. Well, and that's when the stock boy started to sort of turn around, and he brought the rope out that they get all the carts in, and he was just sort of slow dragging me through. So I didn't even have to really slide under my own accord. He would
Right,
just slowed me through.
And then he connected you to a bunch of other nuisances, right? And it was as if a bunch of carts were together, but
Yeah.
it was all the nuisances in the
Yeah, a woman haggling over a can of beans was
She was right behind me.
you.
Well, they've got this new really cool thing that gathers the carts just using an electrical magnet charge. And so they hooked us all up and stuck the magnet into that woman's foot, and the current run through all of us. So we kind of became one. It's kind of a human centipede of a magnetic cart.
There was that guy who had shoved all of that meat in his pants, the like meat from the meat aisle. Have you guys? It was the same guy who like went viral doing that once already. Meat Man.
Meat Man Prophecy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the Meat Man prophecy.
Yeah. So yeah, I've had a big week. I think I'm sort of acting out because at my job here, it's tough to keep the peace, tough to want to try to control everything.
Yeah, I think
so. These freakouts are me just really
I
busting up.
I think
some
you
steam.
nailed it. You hit the nail on the head when you said it's tough wanting to do it, though, because it would not be tough to do it. It's finding the motivation, it seems, for you to actually do your job.
Okay, well,
Because-
you're being locked out of your own gate. So if we want to talk about security, fuck you.
Well, and I'm hey
you.
No,
Thank you.
Bill.
All right,
come
let's
on.
not get contentious here, all right? A lot of us are being big failures right now. And so
Speak
You're
for
right. Bring me back.
yourself.
No, bring me back down to earth, Todd. You're very right.
I just don't want that to tear us apart. And
'cause
Bill, speaking of not big failures, Bill.
I feel like you're honestly speaking from a place that's honestly frustrating me because you're.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you guys. As you all know, I work at Bass Pro, but there is a man who is the Bass Pro. He is the professional bass man, and
He is a fisherman.
Now I
to
need
be
a little
clear.
bit of clarity. He's the professional bass.
Because you kind of just
Man.
said the same words in different ways.
You're right.
You
You
oughta-
added no new word.
right. Well, he is the main bass man.
Is he a fisherman or is he a
Man.
man who is a
Hang
bass?
on,
He's
hang on, Howard.
all of it. Well, you
Howard.
have to live the life to be able to sell the lifestyle.
Okay.
And he's the main Bass Pro man. And
So
he
he's
sits.
a fish from Maine. Or he's a man.
No,
who's
he's a man who sits in a big deer stand in the middle of the Bass Pro.
That makes sense. Dear.
And
That's right.
we all, well, I'm gonna say we worship him.
I would say that. I mean, I've seen
Well,
guys.
I would say you worship him.
Okay.
You do pray 5 times a day facing him.
Well, listen.
You roll out your little carpet.
Listen, I roll out my carpet. I
Or your
hook
big carpet.
my big carpet.
You put the whole carpet down. You remove a carpet from the room.
Yeah. I put a whole carpet down, and then I get in my waders and my little fishing inner tube, and I hook a lure in my mouth, and I pray to the Bass Pro. And guys, I here's what I will say: he has noticed my servitude.
And has he answered your prayers?
Yes.
I mean, it's hard to miss a man starting a whole religion around you.
Yeah, he is very excited, and I want to say that I am kind of one of his disciples, and he's really taken to me.
Bill,
Jesus Christ, Bill.
again? Again.
You have a
What do you
huge
mean again?
problem.
What do you mean again?
Bogson.
Chris.
That was years ago.
Bogson.
Bogson and Chris are
Chris.
different.
Cheetaman.
I'm not susceptible to cults.
Well, you said it, not us.
I don't think we've ever talked about this just for real.
Yeah.
Like, we've heard some facts, but do you have a relationship with your father? Do you have any sort of male figure in your life that
Yeah,
you looked
Drew,
up
what's
to?
going on?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, my dad did leave when I was young. He was, maybe I am searching for some type of, father figure / God.
Well,
Could be the same.
I just want. I think you could. You were doing so well on your own here at Bass Pro. Looking inward, they had promoted you to the Bass Amateur, and
Yeah,
you could become the Bass Pro.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I think being an underwater fish wrestler is better than just worshiping at the feet of a guy.
Yeah.
The Bass Pro does not agree.
Well, Bill, I think you are projecting on the Bass Pro because in reality, the man that you are looking towards is simply the store manager.
Yeah.
He is a store manager who is sitting in what would be called like a crow's nest or something like that, overlooking the whole store.
A crow's nest.
A pro's nest. It's the pro's nest.
Bass Pro's nest.
And you are sort of deifying this man when this is just a man with responsibility.
Ooh, jealousy.
That's not what it is here.
Ooh, jealous.
That's not what it is here.
Oh my God, somebody jealous.
Bill, let's just ask this question.
Damn, jealousy do not look good on you, my friend.
So this whole season, since you've been at Bass Pro, we've been talking about fishing. We've been talking about manhood.
It's an obvious upward trajectory that hasn't been new every week, okay?
yes.
It's been, I was trying to work there. I got treated like bait. Then I was a department manager. Now I worship the Bass Pro.
I mean, does this guy even talk to you, or is it just like a regular fishing trip? Where he's doing his thing, he's catching all the fish. You're there.
We do see each other and like glance at each other out on the boat. And
You guys give each other a how about it?
yeah, I give each other how about it. Occasionally he'll pass me a Vienna sausage.
A Vienna sausage.
Yeah, not Vienna. Vienna sausage. and I will kind of go, thanks.
And you worship this guy.
Well, listen, you don't know that feeling when you've never been told any compliment at all, and somebody passes you one of their
I know
Vienna
that
sausages.
I think we all know that feeling, Bill. But we all
my
handle it in a
God.
more healthy way.
It feels like your heart's gonna explode. You've never been received any love, and then somebody gives you a nasty canned meat on a saltine cracker, and your heart explodes.
Now, can I ask you, because I did see you posted on the gram. I was watching your stories on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I've been getting pretty serious about my stories.
Yeah, they've been getting.
I do a lot of question and answers.
You do. What's up? And you always start with "What's up, YouTube?" But I saw you caught a pretty big fish. What did the Bass Pro say when you showed him the big fish you caught?
Well,
Like a 10-pounder, it looked like.
yeah, as soon as I got it on the line and the pole started to bend, he took off.
The pro?
Yeah, the pro took off. He said he got sick, and he left with the camera.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but wait, you saw it.
Well, you posted a
Yeah.
picture later.
Yeah, I
but-
posted. Luckily,
So
I had
he
my-
wasn't even there for your big catch.
No.
But
Typical.
But wasn't that all you wanted? Was him to see you catch a big fish?
No.
Oh, God, Bill.
No.
Oh, Bill.
It's not. You guys, excuse me. Can I help you find something?
We're not in the store, Bill.
Oh, you're looking for shotgun shells?
No.
Right this way.
No, Bill, don't go to the guns.
Oh,
Bill, you can't project. You
do
can't.
you need a gun with that?
Bill, you're in a room with your three friends.
Guns are not like fries at McDonald's. You don't just add it to your
Would
order.
you like to supersize that to an AR-15?
Bill, we already did a role play in here. We're not going to do another one with you right now.
We've got 2-for-1 deal AR-15.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Bill, listen, I
hey,
think-
Bill, come here. I want to give you a hug.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh.
It's okay.
It's okay. Let it out.
Oh, get off of me. Get off of me. Get out of here.
Okay,
Bill.
he's back. He's back.
Get out of here.
Listen, Bill, I think you need to re-examine your relationship with the male figures in your life, which I have done also.
Somebody jealous.
I'm not jealous. In fact, I think I'm finally healthfully dealing with the male relationship in my life.
Really?
As you guys know, I sort of joined a socialist mall walking crew when I got kicked out of the arcade by the Proud Boys. And I've been talking to them about my relationship with my hell stepdaddy, and they've been helping me work through it.
You've been talking to these old strangers about your relationship with your stepdad from
Yes,
hell?
I have, and they've helped
And
me
they were
work through
saying you
it.
got to have some more checks and balances.
Yes, they've said express yourself more.
Classic socialist.
They said express yourself more. Make sure everyone is on a level playing field in these discussions. Make sure everyone has all the information that they need to make these choices. And I've been doing that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I did see your hell stepdaddy down on his knee at the Outlook at the end of the mall. And I'm not sure what happened there, but there was a big hug after.
Yeah, some sort of a shady figure.
He was down on his knee. There was a big hug.
I know
afterwards.
what your implication
Fill in the
is.
blanks.
I know the implication here. You are implying that I accepted a proposal from my hell
I
stepdaddy.
don't know.
Well, I couldn't hear anything. All I saw was a head moving up and down
Well-
really big and crying.
Well, you guys, look at my hands. Look at my hands. Do you see anything that would indicate that I have accepted a proposal?
Well,
see too
here's
much
what
salt.
there's too much salt. Here's what I will say. I feel like your fingers are big, and maybe because there was a moment after where those shadows were like, it seemed like it was like, oh, don't worry, the ring doesn't fit. I'll get another size. That's just what the body language was telling me.
Well,
Yeah, your hands look like a big Vienna sausage.
Yeah, Viennas.
well, guys, I accepted a proposal from my house stepdaddy.
Oh my God.
What kind of boundaries boundary is that?
I am waiting for the right moment to back away.
Did you hear your own voice when you said it? You were
did.
disappointed in yourself.
I am, okay? And
Same.
to go back to, I know you guys have no interest in dissecting my sort of daddy issues, but I do think that I am in search of someone to sort of be a beacon at the end of the tunnel. You guys know my daddy was so focused on his jeans company that he didn't spend any time with me.
That's right, Levi's.
Yes.
Levi's jeans.
You know what he did? You know what he would do?
Boot cut 323s.
You know what my real dad used to do?
What?
He used to take his clothes and make a little model of himself, sit it down in his recliner, put a lit cigarette in its mouth, and leave.
Full size?
Yeah.
So
he put a little tape recorder inside it that just said, sounds good.
So you were being parented by a stack of jeans in the shape of your dad.
Yeah. I would sit there and I'd talk to my jeans daddy, and I would just be like,
And what cut is that?
huh?
What cut is that?
This would have been the 70s.
Yeah, it was Levi's 52 old.
52 old.
Yeah, 52 old.
Levi's 52 old jeans.
Need a replacement for your daddy? Stack up 52 olds.
Yeah, well-
and take them to the piano recital.
Guys, they're not sponsoring us, okay?
I know Hims is.
Yeah.
Hims.
Well, and this week we're sponsored. Real quick, let's read this copy. We're sponsored by Ours.
Hours.
So for the people that brought you Hims and Hers, it's Ours. OURZ.
Take a pill that does nothing. Take ours.
You tired of not knowing if you're taking a placebo or the real thing? Well, with Ours, you know it's not real.
It's nothing. It's a gel caplet with nothing inside.
Do you want to be able to pop a pill after you've treated someone terribly and blame your medication, even though it's just who you really are?
I know I do.
Ours.
Do you not want to stop your bad habit but are tired of the drastic effects of pills? Take
sure.
ours.
Love taking a pill with no water like they do in the movies while you're stressed to show a character development? Or not development, but
Defect. Flaw.
Hours.
Are you looking at a clock and you're wondering, what are all these things around the edges? What are all these dots? Hours.
Okay.
Looking for a movie starring Nicole Kidman? Ours. Anyway, back to
I
your...
think we got to tell them to cut down the copy. Those are too long.
That wasn't even the end.
Also, they don't delete the mistakes. They just type out all the mistakes.
Yeah, should we tell them that some of them aren't as good as others?
Hey, I
too?
read what's written. I read what's written.
But anyway.
That's what every good actor does.
So the truth of the matter is, yes, I have accepted a proposal from my hell stepdaddy. No, it's not a thing.
Congratulations to him.
We are not going to get married. I'm going to find a way between now and then to cut it off. And I am.
You're going to cut off your finger?
It's got up your ring.
You don't have to cut the ring off. So the ring's not even on yet. Just don't put the ring on.
I'm not going to cut off my finger. I'm going to end this. I'm going to annul the relationship in whatever way I can, and I'm going to try to get back into the arcade because honestly, I saw who I think was the devil standing outside the arcade the other day, dressed up as a teenager.
The devil's in the mall.
The devil was in the mall, and he was banging on the arcade doors like, "Is this place open?" I mean, a good arcade would be open right now.
Not stand good for you.
No, so I'm a little bit scared that I'm never going to be able to get in there. But I'm working with the mall walkers have been helping me figure out a strategy to get back in there as well. But honestly, I'm starting to get nervous.
Well, the good news is, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, if the big moment in the Christmas party or the Christmas event, the holiday special, the holiday spectacular, go
what
off
it is.
without a hitch, I think we'll be able to get out of hell. I
Yeah?
think
It's
that
that
will
good?
show that
Well, the devil was in Bass Pro the other day, and he saw me. He was, I could tell it was him. He was just kind of looking through some hooks and stuff, and he saw.
Well, you keep going around to people being like, you want to play guitar better? I got a deal for you.
Yes, yeah. He's very obvious. And he was like, I'm headed down to Georgia. And he saw me sell a bunch of handguns to teenagers with weird records.
Wow.
Really?
So, yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
so he's-
you're doing good.
He's excited about that.
So the devil likes you. That's good. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw those kids in trench coats, and you were like, "Come here, real quick."
Yeah, I lured him over,
And
I sold him a bunch of guns.
I hope he's around for the event. I really do, because you know what?
We gotta have it happen.
I decided to
The event
connect.
needs to happen, Todd. That's the truth.
I connected with Tall Padre, and for all intents and purposes, I think he is my son.
Excuse me?
Wow, what?
We went through some.
What do you
of the
mean for all
records.
intents and purposes?
Well, I adopted him.
Did he cut your
That
head?
explains the same last name this whole time.
Yeah, same last name, similar first name. His
And
mom is
similar-
a woman I dated.
So did you
Similar
just
acne?
forget?
Well, you know, I have. Let's just say I'm a bit of a Johnny Appleseed when it comes to.
Not familiar.
He went around and planted seeds everywhere. Grew apple trees.
Yes.
So you're a farmer?
I'm like that, but with no. I'm sorry, the analogy is not working.
Oh, you wear like a pot on your head.
No, the analogy is very much not working here. I do wear a pot on my head, but.
Okay. I noticed, yeah.
But that's just for my carrot top, like pothead humor. I'm doing
Well, you
like-
got to say that.
Yeah.
You never do the punchline.
Oh, it's implied. I adopted him, and I've been parenting Tall Padre.
Wow.
And he has been my muse for questions for Daddy, because he has been asking me all these questions, and so
Wow.
I'm stealing them for my play. I'm saying, I would have loved to ask my dad those questions.
So you've shifted the focus of questions for Daddy away from the audience and onto yourself.
It was the plan always was that the first half is me asking questions of my dad, and the second half is the audience asking questions.
So you haven't gotten rid of that part?
No.
They're still the audience is still gonna ask you questions?
Oh yeah, if
God.
anything, it's a bigger part. I've gotten even
no.
more makeup. I'm willing to go there still. I'm willing to do voices. I'm willing to do accents. I'm willing to go big. And I've really felt good about the questions portion that I'm writing. I think there won't be a dry eye in the house.
Oh God.
Well, it feels like we're all getting pretty close to our thing. You know, you had to move back the spectacular a little bit, but it feels like things are on the way. And I am hot on the trail of this tall mall robber. We got some security
So you know
footage.
he's tall.
We got some security footage.
tall mall.
And we only got the back of his head, just like my dad. And this guy's tall.
Yeah.
This guy's tall and he's slippery and he's thin.
And
he's slipping right in and out. We actually were in the same store for 10 seconds.
You're kidding me.
Really, that's
Yes.
close. What happened?
It was really close. Well, it was a Charlotte Roos, and I was in there chasing the mall robber. I was hot on his tail.
You weren't shopping.
No, not at first. And then
So that's what happened.
I saw a beautiful blouse.
Right.
And it was, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 minutes in the changing room, and he was gone when I came back out.
Oh man, you thought
was
he would
gone.
wait for you.
Yes, but I did get video, and I do know that this guy's going down. I think I have his timing down, and I'm going to catch him.
Well, you've had his timing down for what, 3-4 weeks?
Yeah, we've
Yes.
known every morning.
We've
at
known
10
every
a.m.
morning
He
at 10 a.m.
starts.
Yes.
He starts right at the front of the mall at the J Crew.
Yes, but I was one of those kids. You know how when you're jumping rope, you have to get the timing down for a while before you go in?
Yeah.
You're using your hands to show where the rope's going.
So like
You're one
entering
foot-
a double
you're one
dutch.
foot- Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been 1 foot in this double dutch of catching this kid.
Yeah. Well,
And
because
we're so close.
I
Kid.
remember we did a double dutch, and Guinness couldn't have come faster.
Yes.
For longest wait to get into a jump rope.
That's right. And
You
then
were there.
yeah.
What was it? 38 hours.
38 hours. And then quickest tie up. Quickest tie up. Before I even got my foot actually in, the rope was around my neck like a noose.
Fully tied up. Yeah, almost quick as accidental suicide.
Almost.
Almost.
So close.
Almost.
But it was. They said it wouldn't have been a suicide. They would have blamed the murder on you guys.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Glad
yeah,
that
my
didn't
jump
happen.
rope defense didn't get me off the first time, so I don't know why I would this time. If you catch the robber, Bill, if you become a Bass Pro, Howard, if you figure out how to not marry your hell stepdaddy,
Yeah, and
and
if you
this
cut off
event,
that finger, I'll eat it.
if this event goes well, and we'll eat your finger, we'll make some fingers. If this event
Chicken
goes
fingers.
Chicken fingers.
well, chicken fingers.
But pair it with some fajitas, I'm there.
Okay.
And a
We're not going to do that.
I think we could get out of hell.
I would hope so.
So everybody keep an eye out for the holiday spectacular.
The ball
December
robber.
29th, we're doing a big Christmas event. December 29th.
So
at the
late.
mall.
Everybody's going to be done with
Right
Christmas.
when everybody's pulling down their lights and getting ready for the new year, we remind them, a couple more days of Christmas.
But let's take a quick break before that.
Attention mall customers, the Foot Locker has changed both ownership and concept. No longer will they be selling shoes. It is now a small locker containing feet. Again, Foot Locker has changed what it is.
All right, guys. Thank you for sticking with us here in the lounge. We are back after a little break. Got ourselves
I don't
together.
think we need to thank people for listening. It feels like
I think it's
sad.
nice. I think it's
Okay.
nice to let people know that you appreciate them. You know, maybe that's
I
something.
always thank people for listening after I do my poetry.
Yeah.
I always do it.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's maybe wrong of you, Todd, to not thank people for paying attention to you.
And I excuse my plagiarism,
Yeah.
usually at that poetry at least.
Yeah. Well, and you're plagiarizing like a lot of like 1960s and 70s African American poets. So it's
Yes.
like
Yeah, it's a lot of people say, yeah, that was appropriate. That was appropriate.
They're
No,
saying
that's-
inappropriate,
again
Bill.
inappropriate or appropriation.
Just like not every episode, but most episodes, we got a guest in the lounge today. This is a guy we've met here at the mall. He's a real
Yeah.
good guy. We all get along real well with him, and he works at my favorite kiosk, which is the massage kiosk, the little fast massage kiosk in the middle of the mall, and that's our buddy Kevin. Kevin, welcome to the lounge, buddy.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Oh, we're good, man.
Yeah,
We're real
good.
good. We appreciate you coming around today.
Oh, no, it's my pleasure. I was also always wondering what y'all were doing in here.
Damn, Kevin is silky smooth.
Oh, thank you, man.
I love
appreciate
it.
that.
Yeah, it fits. It fits with your whole persona. You know, you're slinking around. You're smooth. You're grabbing on people's shoulders. You're
Yeah,
making
you
them feel good.
sometimes massage outside of your kiosk.
Yeah, sometimes, but never for pay. Never for pay.
That's for fun for
Right.
you.
That's just an altruistic act.
Right, right.
Wow, that's a good
beautiful.
perspective. None of us know anything about altruism. I don't think.
Now, we wanted to have you in because I'm always curious about a kiosk like that. Is that a step towards having your own business outside of a mall of massage therapy, or?
Honestly, my philosophy is kind of like move one day at a time. So it's funny story how I actually started the kiosk.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I was kind of just sitting down eating a sandwich, and then someone sitting on the bench next to me.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes. So I was eating that sandwich, and this person sat down next to me, and like they were crying, and I was like, "Uh-oh." I was like, I couldn't help but comfort them
Right.
By touching them?
by touching them, and that was a big risk for me to take. I suppose I realize now.
In the moment, how did that person react to you?
At first, it was like chill. I could feel the chill on that person, but then like I absorbed the chill. Oh, and then like the sobs then subsided, and I just like kind of like massage into the shoulder.
And
of this-
did you start crying? When you say absorbed the
Oh, I
chill?
absorbed the chills.
Okay.
But like not the emotion.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're like the X-Men, that rogue X-Men, except you don't take on the power, you just take the power from somebody else.
Exactly.
That's
I've
good
never
for
thought-
you.
I've never thought of it like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty clever sometimes, guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, it really seems like you are an empath. Like you're receiving energies from other people, and you're really tuned in with me. Even right now, like because I'm talking to you, I see you getting like a little angrier, like how I am.
Yeah, it's
and a
interesting.
little,
Like the hair on my neck did stand up a little
yeah.
bit. But I then the need to scream subsided in me. So I guess I'm kind of like a human emotional sandbag. You know what I mean? Like
that's
whatever
good.
comes at me,
That's really cool.
absorbs, and then kind of.
Yeah, which is good in a mall like this because we let's just say the patrons at this mall can be pretty extreme.
Yes.
Yes.
You are never distracted. I've seen you in your massage work, and the stuff can be going on crazy around you, and you are tuned in to the oils, the candles,
That's right.
everything.
The stones, the hot stones.
And-
the cold
Yeah, it's a
stones.
little
Yes,
interesting
cupping.
because
Well, and
it's,
the cold stone that you're eating.
Yeah, sorry, the Cold Stone Creamery that I'm eating currently.
it's a little interesting that you have the oils, the candles, all of that, but you do those massages in those weird little like turnaround chairs, those little back, and I feel like I did see. Well, I mean, I got a massage from you the other day, and I was fully naked in one of those chairs, which is not the best looking thing for the person getting the massage. Like
Fair.
you can just see the top of my my butt and my genitalia is kind of crammed up on this front bar.
And I do try to cover that with a towel, but gravity.
But gravity,
Then
so
takes
it's
the
almost
towel
you.
away.
Yeah, you only see you kind of see my pubic hair and the base of my penis, and then the top of my crack. Which I would be like, "Is this? I'm humiliated. I'm humiliated right now." And you were like, "Chill out, chill out."
Exactly. Hey, you're humiliated. Let's deal with this.
Right, right, and eventually,
Even though you're sort of the one who is humiliating him. Because you can do those with your clothes on. That's why I usually
can.
see those.
yeah, that's
You
what I
can,
thought. Yeah,
But you also cannot.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Maybe should not.
Should
You
not.
can, but should not.
Exactly.
You can't get deep enough if you got your clothes on. That's what I always
Now,
say.
I have gotten a lot of complaints as the mall security about some of your massage work.
Yes.
Okay, great. We're settled.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just wanted to let you know where we're at. I've gotten some complaints.
Well,
If you don't care, I don't really care.
If there's anything that you don't deal with, it's complaints or issues at the mall.
Absolutely.
You run
I
away
take
from
them
this.
down and say, we'll be looking right into this. And then I go to sleep.
Well, I also got a massage from me. I think we all might have at
Yeah.
some point.
At some point.
Just
And-
use
and-
those Christmas coupons I gave y'all.
Oh yeah, thank you. That I didn't even think to use that.
And those are cookies, right?
They're
We hold
cookies.
on to them and bring
Yeah.
them back to you.
Exactly. The staler, the better. You know what I mean?
But one of the complaints I think was from me because I was a little upset how much you walked on my back.
Okay. Yeah.
I felt like
So you did not enjoy that.
no. I mean, because it was. I think you were wearing Doc Martens also.
And you're a big man.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of tension in your back, and I don't know if you noticed, I did try to use my hands, and then various
Hands didn't work.
punching and chopping.
Oh, I noticed.
There was kind of it did seem like, I mean, Todd was pretty beat up after this. It did seem like you started to, when you were up there stomping around on his back, a crowd started to gather as if it was a stomp performance.
Yeah.
And you sort of leaned into that and you were slamming trash
I was
cans.
slamming trash cans. I was Savion Glovering it.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And I apologize. Then I got to get in the mood because they started being like, heels. And I was like, I give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost like a Roman torture show for me.
Yeah.
But everyone, I think they just wanted to see heels because they wanted to see how much pain you could put me through.
Fair enough. Let me ask you this though: how is that lumbar?
Broken.
And also, how have the previews for that been going? Because that quickly got picked up off Broadway.
Well, I am nothing if not a sucker for an audience, so we ended up taking the show on to off Broadway.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I heard people
Just
are
off
liking
Broadway?
it. It might be headed the Great White Way.
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. You know what I mean? Again, one day at a time.
Right,
A
right.
big issue we're dealing with is the lawsuits from Stomp.
Yes, exactly.
And so we're trying
Because
to
what'd you call the play?
Stomp.
Stomp. We call it stomp, but we put a period at the end.
Oh, okay.
Instead
okay.
of an exclamation.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm chill.
I thought you were going to bring in sort of an Equus theme to it. You were trying out.
Yeah, well, we're kind of just going through all the big ones. So there's a pretty heavy portion of it where I'm in a horse costume and we fall in love.
Yeah. And
So what's it called then? Is it called Just Stomp or is it called something
Well,
else?
then we put up we tell the audience to leave and we say, tell everyone outside it's Equus now. If they want to.
exactly. Tell everybody it's Equus and have them come. And if they're disappointed,
And who are you saying
How
this
long-
to
yeah.
tell everybody it's Equus? Is there one person who... how does this work?
Well, yeah, that's
Because
the
both
thing is-
plays sound good, but I'm missing how they connect.
Well, our plays all have a foreman in the audience that kind of is the one that was
who kind
the
of
head.
guides everything along.
Yeah.
You know?
Like a head usher?
No, it's one of the audience members.
Yeah, it's one of the audience members. It's it's a little bit of participation.
like a jury foreman. Like they have to vote on who is leading
like
the
in 12
audience.
Angry Men.
Yes. Which happens after Equus.
Sounds like you guys have been spending a lot of time with each other. I didn't know you were making such good friends at the mall, Todd.
Well, I mean, it's kind of thing like when you're having fun, the time kind of flies.
Right.
You
Yeah.
realize
It's just interesting because
When
your
you're having
guys.
the play
fun
is
time
long,
kind
though.
of
The
fun.
play is long.
It's hard to tell when you're having fun because you're so chill. I can't tell if you're really happy, if you're a little bit angry.
Yeah, no, that does upset me.
I'm sorry. I
it's
apologize. I apologize.
It's interesting.
fine.
It's interesting that your guys' sort of relationship that you developed over the course of this massage actually.
Oh, did you
seems-
get a massage,
Well, I
Howard?
did, and it seems to completely contradict my experience, which is I sat down in the chair, you looked at my back and said, and then asked me to leave.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, because you can't refuse service.
There was a lot of 6s like written on your back.
Excuse
And I
me?
was like, I don't know if you know.
I haven't looked at my back recently.
You're
Your
talking about the
back
mark of the
is-
beast.
Mark of the beast. Your back is cursed.
Really?
Oh my God! We have noticed that.
Well,
Howard's back it's gaining some
Well, you know,
steam in the
I
Satanist
mean, we've all
community.
been in hell. I haven't checked my back either. Have you guys
Right.
checked your backs?
No.
No, I don't do a back check anymore.
It's good to give yourselves a back check when you can. You know?
It's like checking for cancer, except
Exactly.
in this case, we're checking for the mark of the beast.
So
I
you've
guess,
been marked, Howard.
I guess that means I'm not doing great at my job. Oh god.
Yeah.
well, you are locked out of your arcade.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, that's good information. I would have appreciated that information
sure.
when it happened because in the moment it sort of more felt like you were displeased with the canvas. It was an artist saying, "I can't work with this piece of marble."
Right. And that is not an artist. You know what I mean?
Right. They could work with anything.
It is my bad. We should have had a post-mortem on the massage session.
But I think maybe that's expecting a lot too, is a full sit down to talk about what happened.
Yeah, it's a
after.
kiosk.
That's the thing. It's a kiosk, and I do get busy. And,
Right. No, I know. I noticed when I left, there was a line. There was a line all the way back to Wet Seal. I was like, "Geez,
right.
this
Have
is-
you considered taking on some other employees there? Because now you're doing a 5-at-once massage where you're kind of bouncing around.
It's kind of like if you ever played the game like Leapfrog. It's kind of like that. So I'll get like all 5 in a row. And then I will just roll over top of them.
Yeah,
right.
Using heavy elbows.
And everybody just sort of gets one at a time.
Everybody gets one at a time, but then like kind of the trick is that there seems to be like a sort of feeling where everybody is like, "Wow, are you touching me right now?" I'm like, "No, I touched you 7 times ago."
Okay. Yeah.
I've leaped many
like
before.
phantom presses?
Exactly.
Interesting.
Wow, that's interesting.
Exactly.
That is interesting.
While you're doing the roll, you're also saying like we.
I'm saying we, and I say whoopee a lot, and a couple of whoops.
You look like a mistake. Whoops.
Yeah.
And what's
yeah.
happening then?
I'm falling down because of the oil.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Yeah, and you're honest.
Yeah, because
You're honest with your
you
massage.
do occasionally get out of control, and we see you whipping through the mall, all oiled up, going really fast.
Just really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, probably 15 mph.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
feels
you
like 100.
you
Years
crashed
in.
into the Limited 2 the other day, went right through the front display.
But came out wearing the clothes that the mannequin was wearing.
You did, and you
called it a whoops.
And I was like, whoopsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lot of the complaints I've been getting is that
And you're still wearing-
stealing.
Yeah,
you're
it's nice.
stealing at the
You're
mall.
still wearing
a
that
nice
small skirt.
It's nice.
And
It
top.
kind of fits.
And big,
nice.
chunky pink jewelry.
It just kind of fits. If it works, it works.
Yeah, it's comfortable. Now, Kevin, most
These
people.
tags off.
Oh yeah, you
You're
should
gonna
take
take the
the
tags
Yeah.
off.
Now they're your. Now that those clothes are yours.
Now they're mine.
Yeah.
Well, and the mannequin's wearing your clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Just that apron.
Now, Kevin, a lot of massage therapists have to go through schooling and all that kind of stuff. Your story is so unique in how you started the kiosk. Did you actually go to a school to become a massage therapist, or is it more just a hobby?
That's very interesting.
Yeah, were you a savant?
I suppose the when I was doing that first massage, a crowd did gather, and then people would sit down, and then there was just like this monk who sat there, and I put my hands on his back. He put his hand on my forehead.
God, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
And then he said, "My child, you are the one."
Whoa, a monk said that to you right away.
Yeah.
So you were in a mall food court eating a sandwich.
On a bench, in one full court bench,
On a
the bench
bench.
outside looking onto the food.
Yeah.
court.
Right.
Good place to sit.
Yeah.
And someone started crying, so you started massaging him or her.
Him.
Him.
About a 72-year-old man. I believe he was.
Okay. And so a crowd started gathering, and a monk was in the mall was shopping.
Shopping,
or?
I guess.
Oh yeah,
Consumerist monk.
the monk came out hella bags.
The monk had
Shut
both arms
It was like
full
a
of
pretty
bags.
woman scenario.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe this is the idea of like the opposite of giving up your worldly possession.
Right.
And did
right.
you accept it when he said you were the one? Was it an immediate I can do this, or was there like a Neo like
debate
Matrix
scenario.
like challenge for you?
Well, so like the forehead on my hand, I asked him. I said, "Kind sir, monk," and I didn't. That's all I called him. He didn't ever give me his name. But I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "I think you know." And I said, I don't, man. What are you talking about?
These monks can be confusing.
It can be confusing.
It can be really confusing.
And so then when he put his hand on my head, he put one finger on there, and I kind of like fell back in my head into like water.
Wow.
And then I just breathed in the water, and I spit out, and like I had the knowledge of all massage.
Now,
Really?
and
Because you did really
The
fall
knowledge
into
of
the
all
fountain.
massage.
Yeah, I fell into a fountain. Turns out.
Can I tell you something? I've seen the security video, and what it looks like is Tony Shalhoub shoved you into a fountain.
Yeah, you said a monk,
I
but
said, "Hey, monk."
that makes
Yeah.
sense why he was shopping so much.
And I don't know.
I'm sorry. I thought I was saying a man in a monk costume as like Tony Shalhoub's monk, but was that actually Tony Shalhoub?
That was Shalhoub.
That may have been Shalhoub.
It could have been a consumerist Tony Shalhoub fan.
Yeah.
I'm not certain. But I mean, your
His shirt was
experience
buttoned
is,
up all the way to the top.
your experience is still the same, and that's what's important. Is I saw you before and after, and you are a changed
I
man.
am changed.
Yeah,
I know that.
you got the knowledge of all massage. That can't be made up.
yeah,
It-
that
it-
can't be fake.
Tony Shalhoub pushed you into a fountain, and then you know how to
I
massage.
drank a lot of fountain water.
Yeah.
You're not just a guy
Almost
from a
died.
suburb who
Yeah.
put on a smooth voice and now does massages.
No,
That would not be a good description of who I am.
And you do all sorts of massage. Some I haven't even heard of. I mean, there's classic Thai, Swedish, sports massage.
Bulgarian.
Bulgaria.
You do Bulgarian massage.
And what can you describe a Bulgarian massage to me?
Yeah. It's now I don't know if you know what a suplex is.
Oh, yeah.
So I take the person and grab them around their waist.
Belly to belly or belly to back?
Belly to back.
Good.
It's a wrestling move as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it is also a wrestling. Okay.
Also,
It is also a wrestling.
multiple applications.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
exactly. And then you just like bring the person back in full force.
Full force.
Full force.
You do a belly to back suplex on them. That is a
Yes.
Bulgarian massage.
That's a Bulgarian massage.
Okay. Now
So-
that
It seems like a lot of your massages are labeled different things, but they're all full force wrestling moves.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Because you gave me a
Massachusetts crab.
Yeah, but you gave me one of those
which
the other day.
is, let's be honest, a Boston crab. It's a
Interesting. What is
classic
that?
wrestling move where you take both arms or both legs and you sort of bend them backwards over a person's head, so they sort of bend in a backward C, putting pressure on their spine and
L3
lower lumbar.
vertebrae.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, well, you literally just saying L3 vertebrae made me realize that maybe this is actually also a massage. It's not just a wrestling
Well,
move.
the other day you were giving me a massage and you
Yep.
put me stomach down on the floor, grabbed my ankle and twisted it really hard and yelled, "I'm Ken Shamrock." And then someone ran out and started yelling, "He's snapping, he's snapping."
and it was
Somebody
Jim
said,
Ross.
"Oh my God, this man he
broke his ankle in half.
This man is dead. Oh my God." But what I was
you
saying,
drank a beer in the corner of the ring.
well, I was
after
drinking
my
two beers
Yeah.
and I was smashing them together. Kind of that is like
I will say I've never
like
felt
an
looser.
incense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for the smell.
That's for the
Seemed a
smell
lot
and
like
to send the
Stone Cold
energies
Steve Austin.
around.
What about when you just gave me the finger to my face after you did
Yes. Now, interesting. Very interesting. That wasn't just a finger. That was me saying,
was
"Look to the
energy.
sky."
Oh,
You know
wow.
what I mean? 4 fingers down, 1 finger up.
That's
As someone who knows a lot about Val Venus, you cut my dick off.
Now, do you have like other people? Is it hard to go home like and be on a date and say they want to get a massage from you or something like that?
That is interesting because when I'm in the dating atmosphere, I go for a no touch at all approach.
Oh,
At
really?
all.
Yes.
Wow.
So I
Me
try to-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until a certain time? Are you waiting?
No. That's intimacy to me is the lack of contact.
Oh, because you get so much contact in your day-to-day life.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. You just made a big connection for
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Now you're in a room full of men that can relate. Intimacy to us is not. It's not.
It's poison.
It's poison. Intimacy
We've
is
never
poison.
been fully known by anyone.
No.
And we found it's been very successul for us. So I think that's how do women respond, or men? I'm sorry to assume respond to that.
No assumption necessary.
Well, what does that mean?
Is that the end of the sentence?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to be private about your sexual preferences, that's fine.
Oh no, I'm an all skate kind of fellow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, all skate. I like that.
So you only fuck people who skate?
Yes.
Okay.
People wearing
Wear
skates.
skates. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so like actually like people who skate versus people wearing skates, I don't ask. So that person could just be wearing a skating costume.
Okay.
But I'll never know.
Okay. I see. Yeah.
Well, you kind of will by the way they move around on the skates,
That is
probably.
true. That is
They're
true.
a little clumsier.
On
Those
the
skating
hardwood floors.
costumes can be confusing, though. Some of those shoe skates look a lot like skate.
Oh, those rollies.
Yeah.
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 They do.
I've been tricked by those. I thought I was buying regular shoes.
Me too.
And it turned out they were the rollies.
Yeah.
I thought I was buying rollies, and I went to hop up on my heels, and I immediately skirted to a stop, went down on my face.
Well, and I did the opposite.
Really?
I was running towards the edge of a cliff, tried to dig my heels in.
You were trying to kill
and
yourself.
Rolled right now. I was trying at the last second
Not
to kill myself.
You were gonna kill yourself. You spent all day.
I said, no, zing, and just wheelied right off.
Oh my
Luckily, you
God.
never looked down, so you never fell.
That's
right.
Yeah, you were able to slowly walk back,
That's right.
like the
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Yes, Wile E. Coyote.
Not Wiley, the Coyote. My cartoon, the Coyote.
Yes.
Well, Kevin,
Yeah.
as we move forward, I mean, Christmas has passed,
Yes.
and we're moving towards the big holiday event at the mall. Do you have any big holiday plans post Christmas?
Yeah. I plan to get frankincense and oils. I'm just going to dip myself in there. I'm going to keep a straw. Keep the straw in my mouth and keep it above so I can breathe.
Fully submerged.
And then
You're
fully
gonna
submerged. I'm going to do a Weapon X.
Oh, okay. A crazy sort of manger scene-esque thing, or
I guess it
nativity?
does relate to the holidays in a way.
yeah.
Vaguely.
Vague.
It's just in that there's frankincense involved.
Yeah.
And
Which is-
will you be getting adamantium put onto your skeleton?
If I'm lucky.
Now that could cause trouble if you become a Wolverine.
Yeah.
That could cause trouble in the massage game.
Oh wow!
It could.
What a great Christmas movie, by the way, Wolverine.
Oh, truly.
It is the season.
Wolverine the masseuse.
Yeah, Wolverine the masseuse.
Well, Kevin, we have to let you go,
Oh, yeah.
but we're very happy that you
Yeah.
could be here. Maybe we can, on the way out, we'll do a little 4-for-1. You could do a little.
Yeah, I'd love to see a preview of what's the play? Stomp, Equus.
Oh yes,
Was
12 Angry Men.
Stop and-
Annie?
Annie.
Get your gun.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, come by. We're doing it Mondays only on Off Broadway. So come check it
That's a
out.
great night.
Well, yeah, Kevin, we really do appreciate you
Yeah.
coming in the lounge today. It's always nice to get some perspective from other people here at the mall about what's going on. And I also appreciate learning that I have the mark of the beast on my back because
Yeah.
that's bad news for me.
Those
that
two
is.
nubs at your shoulders are going to become wings, just so you know.
Oh, God. I
more
thought I
good
just
info.
was having issues with my shoulder blades. Uh-oh. Well, I'll get that checked out. But yeah, thanks so much, Kevin, for stopping by the lounge. We appreciate you being here, and we appreciate everybody listening. Todd. So,
Who cares?
okay, well, until next time, everybody,
Stay flippy.